Imagine standing atop one of the most powerful natural forces on Earth, a place where the ground beneath your feet hums with invisible energy. Yellowstone National Park, famous for its geysers and wildlife, hides a colossal secret. It's the site of a supervolcano. But lately scientists have been buzzing about something even more intriguing. The unseen swarms of earthquakes rattling below the surface. Are these tremors just harmless rumbles? Or could they be a hidden warning of something cataclysmic? Today we're diving deep into the science of Yellowstone's seismic secrets to uncover the truth. Let's start with the basics. Yellowstone isn't your average volcano. It's a supervolcano, capable of eruptions thousands of times more powerful than Mount St. Helens. The last major blast happened about 640,000 years ago, spewing enough ash to cover the entire United States in a layer several inches thick. That event formed the massive caldera we see today, a 30 by 45-mile depression that's essentially a giant volcanic crater. Since then, smaller eruptions have occurred, but nothing on that scale. Still, the potential for another big one keeps geologists on high alert. What makes Yellowstone so active? Beneath the park lies a hotspot, a plume of molten rock rising from deep within Earth's mantle. This hotspot fuels the magma chambers that power the geysers, hot springs, and fumaroles. But it's also responsible for the park's notorious earthquakes. Yellowstone is one of the most seismically active regions in the United States, recording between 1,500 and 2,500 earthquakes every year. Most are tiny, below magnitude 2, and go unnoticed by visitors. But sometimes they cluster into what's called an earthquake swarm, a rapid sequence of quakes in a small area over days or weeks. Earthquake swarms are fascinating because they're different from typical tectonic quakes. In a standard earthquake, stress builds along a fault until it snaps, releasing energy in a main shock followed by aftershocks. Swarms, however, often lack a clear main event. They can feel like a buzzing hive of activity with quakes starting and stopping unpredictably. In Yellowstone, these swarms are common. The largest recorded was in 1985 when over 3,000 earthquakes struck in just 3 months near the northwest rim of the caldera. More recently, in the summer of 2025, scientists using advanced AI techniques uncovered a staggering 86,000 hidden earthquakes beneath the park, 10 times more than previously detected. This revelation, published in July 2025, showed that these quakes form chaotic swarms along rough young faults, painting a picture of a much busier underworld than we imagined. Why do these swarms happen? It's not always a sign of impending doom. In volcanic areas like Yellowstone, swarms are often triggered by the movement of magma or hydrothermal fluids, superheated water and gases circulating through cracks in the rock. As magma shifts or fluids build pressure, they can cause the ground to crack and slip, generating these clusters of quakes. For instance, a swarm in 2008 to 2009 near Yellowstone Lake involved over 800 events and was linked to magma intrusion deep below. But here's the key. These swarms don't necessarily mean an eruption is coming. They're more like the volcano's way of relieving stress, similar to how a pressure cooker hisses to let off steam. That said, the question lingers. Could these unseen swarms be a hidden warning? To answer that, we need to look at what scientists monitor for real eruption signs. The Yellowstone Volcano Observatory, run by the U.S. Geological Survey, keeps a vigilant eye on the park with a network of about 50 seismometers, GPS stations, and gas sensors. They track not just earthquakes, but also ground deformation, subtle swelling or sinking of the land, and changes in gas emissions like increased carbon dioxide or sulfur dioxide, which could indicate rising magma. As of September 2025, the alert level for Yellowstone remains at normal, with a green aviation color code, meaning no immediate threat. In August 2025, there were 94 located earthquakes, the largest a magnitude 3.7, but no significant swarms were reported within the park itself. However, a swarm west of Yellowstone in early September 2025 included several quakes above magnitude 3, drawing attention from earthquake watchers. Updates from July and September confirm that overall seismic activity is at background levels, with no unusual ground deformation or gas changes. History offers some reassurance. Yellowstone has experienced hundreds of swarms over the decades, and none have led to a major eruption. The 1985 swarm, for example, caused some alarm at the time, but the volcano quieted down without incident. Even the massive 1959 Hebgen Lake earthquake, a magnitude 7.3 event just outside the park, triggered landslides and altered geysers but didn't spark an eruption. Scientists estimate the odds of a large explosive eruption in any given year are about 1 in 730,000, roughly the same as an asteroid hitting Earth. But let's not downplay the science. These swarms are valuable clues. The recent AI study from 2025, led by researchers using machine learning on old seismic data, revealed that over half of Yellowstone's quakes occur in swarms. This suggests the faults under the caldera are more fractured and dynamic than thought, potentially influenced by the supervolcano's heat. By mapping these hidden events, experts can better model how the system works, improving predictions for future activity. One intriguing aspect is how swarms interact with the park's hydrothermal features. Old Faithful and other geysers are powered by the same geothermal energy that drives quakes. During swarms, geyser eruption patterns can change, as seen in past events. This interconnectedness highlights Yellowstone as a living, breathing geological laboratory. So, are the unseen swarms a hidden warning? Based on current data, probably not for an imminent catastrophe. They're a normal part of life in a volcanic hotspot. But they remind us that Yellowstone is active and unpredictable. If warning signs do appear, like accelerating quakes, rapid ground uplift, or surging gas emissions, the observatory would raise the alert level, giving time to prepare. In the end, Yellowstone's earthquakes are a testament to Earth's restless power. They whisper stories of ancient eruptions and future possibilities. While the swarms may be unseen, science brings them to light, helping us understand and respect this natural wonder. Next time you visit the park, remember, beneath the beauty lies a world of hidden motion. Stay curious and keep exploring the science that keeps us safe. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into our planet's mysteries.